God's advice today. God is sending many signs, but it seems like you are ignoring all of them. So please do not ignore this video, as it is a message from God's heart to bless your life today. Before we continue, please leave your like so that more people can be reached by this message, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell to receive more videos like this. Don't ignore this video and stay until the end. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and the second best manifestation offer in the world. God said, "My beloved child, listen to me with attention, for every breath you take is recorded in heaven, and every doubt you carry is received with tenderness. Do not rush to understand what has not yet been revealed, for my wisdom operates in dimensions your eyes and mind cannot yet reach. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding." Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5. Every moment of silence, every instant of waiting, is not empty, it is fertile ground where my blessings begin to sprout. Do you feel ready for a deep change in your life and in the lives of those you love? Sometimes, all we need is a small step of faith to open the doors to abundance, peace, and the blessings that God has already reserved for us. A simple 1-minute prayer can be the beginning of a spiritual journey that transforms the inner world and reflects in the outer one. If you wish to attract more light, balance, and prosperity, both spiritual and material, click the link pinned in the first comment. There, you will find a simple, love-guided practice that can help you connect more deeply with the divine presence in your life. When you look at your life and see confusion, remember, I am painting the full picture, even when you can only see scattered lines. Allow your heart to find rest, and your spirit to open to the peace I offer. There is no need to force solutions or to seek shortcuts that appear promising but were not prepared by me. Life unfolds at the right pace so that you may learn the wisdom of time and the strength of patience. Every challenge that arises is not meant to break you, but to strengthen your faith, to teach you to depend on me above all else. Know, my child, that your journey is unique, and no mistake you've made defines your destiny. Everything that passes through you holds a hidden purpose, and even the most intense pain carries seeds of transformation. I guide you step by step, with firmness and gentleness. Do not fear the paths you do not yet understand. My gaze covers every curve, every detour, and my hand holds yours securely. Learn to rest in me, to find safety in the certainty that I am your constant refuge. When you feel alone, remember that my presence never leaves you, and even in silence, I speak. Comment, I trust in God, He is my refuge and peace. My child, observe how life reveals itself through small signs. Every unexpected encounter, every quiet moment of joy, every deep breath that calms you, all are gifts of my constant love. Let your heart recognize these silent blessings, for they sustain you when storms arise. Do not lose yourself in worries that drain your energy. Choose gratitude as your daily lens. As you embrace simple details, you will discover that my goodness operates continuously around you. It is essential that you discern between what is urgent and what is eternal. Often, you create unnecessary pressures, accepting burdens that are not yours to carry. Each day, ask me, what must I carry, and what can I let go of? I will show you with clarity, and your heart will find relief. Guard what is beginning to grow within you, and protect your thoughts from anxieties that do not lead to peace. Mental calmness is a refuge I have placed within your reach, and gratitude is the key that opens invisible doors. Return to the sacred words that once illuminated your mind, and do not allow the opinions of others to shape your faith. Live for me in every small gesture and find in my presence true strength and joy, even in the most ordinary hours. Learn to see my touch in every detail of life, for even the simplest thing is part of your eternal well-being. Comment, even without understanding, I trust in God's plans. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Psalm 23 verse 1. Walk with me through every moment of your day, perceiving my presence both in peaceful moments and in the deep questions of the night. I invite you to find strength within yourself, to speak blessings over your home, and to pray sincerely throughout your journey. This friendship with me is not a formal act, it is a living relationship, in which your joy becomes both expression and sustenance. Let your daily actions reflect what your spirit desires, not what others expect. True strength arises when your heart aligns with my truth. Celebrate life again, sing where once you only wept, and remember to record my wonders. Revisiting these memories in times of challenge is like lighting a candle in darkness. Joy and difficulty coexist, but joy anchors your spirit in my eternal promises. My grace is personal, tailor-made for you, responding even to the requests you may never have spoken aloud. Every moment of contentment, every instant when you feel peace, is a direct reflection of my care. Learn to recognize my hand guiding you, even when you do not immediately perceive it. Your life is a testimony of faithfulness and courage, and even when the world presses you, remain firm, knowing that my presence covers every step. My goodness does not depend on your performance or on others' recognition. It is constant, unchanging, and perfect. Receive it with an open heart and enjoy the fullness I have prepared for you. Did you know that there is an effective method to attract greater financial prosperity? This technique can help transform your deep-seated beliefs and change the way you perceive reality. It had a profound impact on my life, and we would like to invite you to explore this special practice. When we trust that God wants to act in our lives, we gain the courage to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each of us in a unique and wonderful way. That's why it's important to seek His blessings with faith and confidence, believing that He has a special plan for you. If you would like to support our work and the team dedicated to bringing content that inspires and transforms, we invite you to check out our product. The link is available in the first comment, so you can discover how this technique can also help you on your journey. Your contribution helps us continue sharing messages that make a difference. We deeply appreciate your trust and support. When you face uncertainties, remember that every difficult situation contains hidden lessons. Do not be deceived by worries that insist on monopolizing your mind. Learn to discern what is truly essential, for often your energy is diverted by burdens that do not belong to you. When the world seems confusing and uncertain, retreat into my invisible embrace and find clarity in the quiet of your heart. Every decision made with calm, every moment of reflection, strengthens your spirit and creates a safe space for my love to operate. Do not allow anxieties about the future to steal the serenity I offer you now. When your soul feels weary, recognize that I prepare invisible means of renewal. Moments of silence are not wasted, they are opportunities for spiritual growth. Learn to trust my guidance, even when you do not fully understand it. Observe the small victories and subtle signs of progress, for they indicate that my promises are manifesting. Every step taken with confidence and faith builds a solid foundation that will withstand any challenge. My child, even when the path seems long or lonely, remember that I am with you, guiding every movement and ensuring that every effort is meaningful. Patience opens invisible doors, and careful attention reveals deep truths that remain hidden to those who rush. Keep your heart serene, knowing that I am shaping your journey with love and perfection. Commit your way to the Lord, trust in Him, and He will act. Psalm 37 verse 5. Beloved child, I know you wonder if the path you feel stirring within you truly comes from me. Yes, it is my plan, and I guide it with delicacy and joy. Do not rush, nor pause excessively. My direction is not a menu of options, but the opening of spaces I prepared for you long before you could comprehend their importance. Every step taken with attention and joy strengthens your spirit and brings you closer to the purpose I have for you. There will be clear signs, conversations that illuminate forgotten ideas, connections that bring calm, and solutions that appear effortlessly. The weight you carried, thinking it was part of you, will dissipate, for it was never meant to remain. Learn to receive my expressions of kindness with gratitude, recognizing that your uniqueness is precious. I do not seek your conformity to external standards, but your inner faithfulness, genuine joy, and loving understanding of life. Every talent, every aspect of your personality, every laugh, and every tear is part of the gift I am giving you. Accept yourself as you are, and trust that your journey will be blessed with abundant discoveries, growth, and joy. Do not compare yourself to others. My attention is solely on you, and my care never fails. Allow my truth to become your strength, and let each day reveal new reasons to trust in me. Observe how my blessings manifest in subtle ways. An unexpected kind gesture, a quiet moment of inspiration, a conversation that brings clarity, all are signs of my constant care. Learn to value these subtle manifestations, for they sustain your spirit in the face of adversity. Do not let anxiety dominate your mind. Choose to live with gratitude, noticing the details that often go unnoticed by most. By recognizing my presence in small acts, your life becomes lighter and your heart more receptive. Keep your thoughts aligned with me, letting inner peace be your daily priority. Every difficulty, though it may seem heavy, contains valuable lessons that strengthen your faith and draw you closer to me. Guard what is essential, protect your moments of silence, and keep your focus on what is enduring. Learn to discern between what requires your energy and what can be left in my hands. By doing this, you will find clarity, strength, and balance. Discover the joy of simply existing, allowing my goodness to reveal itself in your life effortlessly. Each day, my presence is renewed, offering comfort, wisdom, and guidance. Trust in my ways and watch how what once seemed lost returns transformed, bringing peace and harmony to your spirit. For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, says the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you a future and a hope. Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11. Beloved child, my providence is constant, and my intention for you is always good. Every moment of your life is under my attentive gaze, and no circumstance is wasted. When difficulties arise, remember that all things work together for your growth and the strengthening of your faith. I am leading you to places prepared in advance, spaces where your courage will be tested and your joy will expand. Every decision made with sincerity and trust draws you closer to the purpose I planned before you were even conceived. Allow my care to transform your perception, making you aware of the abundance that already exists in your life. Do not fear the future. My hand upholds you through every curve and every turn. Learn to recognize my provisions, even in their simplest forms, and to welcome my direction with joy and gratitude. The faith that is born from trusting in my presence bears lasting fruit, creating deep roots in your spirit. Even when you do not yet understand the full plan, trust that every step is necessary and that my goodness is revealed at the perfect time. Observe how my love shapes every experience, every encounter, every challenge, so that your heart may grow stronger and your soul may flourish. My child, do not allow old uncertainties to darken your present experience. Every moment of doubt is an opportunity to reaffirm my truth. Speak my promises with courage, allowing them to set the rhythm of your day. When anxiety tries to project your future, bring it into my light and watch it dissolve in my presence. Learn to live in the moment, without the pressure of chasing impossible ideals, and you will see old habits fade away naturally. There is no need to agree with everything, for your inner peace is a sign of alignment with my will. Comparison with others loses its power when your attention returns to my constant presence. Every stage of your journey, even if it seems slow, reveals genuine progress when lived with mindfulness and gratitude. Keep your heart open to small joys and subtle demonstrations of my care, for within them lies strength and renewal. My child, you are stronger than you realize, and every experience lived with patience and faith builds the firm foundation of your destiny. Learn to trust in me, allowing my hand to guide each step, and you will feel the peace that transcends all circumstances. Blessed is the man who trusts in the Lord, and whose hope is the Lord. Jeremiah chapter 17 verse 7. Beloved child, my goodness reaches the very core of your being, touching the places that grew silent when hope seemed distant. Every blessing you receive is not only for your own benefit but so that through you, others may also find courage and faith. My light guides your steps, and every act of trust strengthens not only your life but also the lives of those who cross your path. Learn to recognize my touch even when it feels subtle. Every gesture of love is a reminder of my constant presence. When facing challenges, remember that you are never alone. My promises surround you, and my strength sustains you. Trust in the plan I have prepared, even when circumstances seem confusing or uncertain. My goodness manifests continually, offering unexpected solutions and opportunities you did not foresee. Learn to live with joy, knowing that my care never fails and that every situation, even the most complex, is part of the perfect design I am weaving for your life. Keep your faith firm, embrace my guidance, and allow my presence to transform every experience into spiritual growth and fulfillment. My child, observe how your life unfolds according to my will and purpose. Every challenge you face, every obstacle that appears, is an opportunity to demonstrate courage, faith, and patience. Learn to discern between what must be carried and what must be surrendered to me, trusting that every decision made with sincerity will be blessed. Do not allow fear or doubt to dominate your mind. My presence is always with you, guiding you with love and wisdom. Every step taken with awareness and confidence strengthens your spirit and creates a secure path toward the fullness I have prepared. Keep your heart open, your mind clear, and your thoughts aligned with me. Learn to perceive my blessings, even in their most subtle forms, and to receive my care with gratitude and joy. Your life is a direct reflection of my love, and every act performed in faith contributes to the manifestation of my eternal purpose. Move forward with courage, knowing that every moment is part of the perfect plan I have established for you. Trust in me, remain steadfast, and celebrate every victory, knowing that I am your constant guide, your safe refuge, and your eternal companion. This is the moment when your soul begins to breathe again after a long season of waiting. This is the touch of my presence, the rebirth of your spirit. What you thought was lost forever has not disappeared. It was simply safeguarded until you were ready to receive it with maturity and wisdom. I have observed every gesture of yours that went unnoticed by others, every seed of kindness you sowed without expecting anything in return. None of it was lost. I saw it all, and every silent act of yours is being multiplied behind the curtains of the unseen. What I bring to you now is not merely the echo of the past, but a new blossoming, an abundance shaped by your surrender. When you receive what you have long waited for, you will understand, had it come earlier, I would not have been able to sustain it. This is the moment when my wisdom reveals itself as a shield that protected you until you were ready to embrace the fullness of my will. Give thanks for every delay, for each waiting season was a form of care. I guarded you from what would have overwhelmed you. Now, my child, everything is being renewed. The season changes, the earth opens, and the heavens sing over you once more. This is the beginning of a new chapter, holy, pure, and prepared by my own hands. The time ahead will not only bring external victories but also an inner expansion that will transform the way you see and feel the world. You will learn to value simple joys, to find satisfaction in moments that require no applause or recognition. What once unsettled you, the need to prove your worth, will lose its power over you. I am teaching you now to live from being, not from appearance. Your greatness will not be measured by titles or results but by the depth of your connection with me, a bond that remains firm before any victory and continues to shine after any hardship. Your soul will bloom in serenity, and your days will become testimonies of my faithfulness. You will learn that true glory is silent and that the strongest love is the one that does not need to be displayed. The life I am preparing for you is filled with purposes that touch other lives, not through loud words, but through simple and sincere gestures. And in every step, I will be with you, leading you to a contentment that does not depend on circumstances, but on communion. Allow me, my child, to guide you on this journey. Keep your heart open even when the world becomes harsh. Kindness is not weakness, it is the courage to remain tender in a time when hardness is celebrated. Keep your gentleness even when you are wounded. This is how you become a reflection of my love. Be grateful from the beginning, not only when the outcome is complete. Every small step forward is a reason to praise, and constant gratitude keeps the flow of my blessings upon you. Those who learn to give thanks for what is still in formation always receive more than enough. Live with discernment and calm, honoring what is sacred both within and around you. Take care of your body, for it is the temple of my presence. Let your rest be an act of reverence, your sleep a conscious decision to trust, and your nourishment a gesture of gratitude. You cannot fully embrace joy if you neglect the well-being I have given you as a gift. Speak to me in simplicity, there is no need for elaborate words. A sincere whisper moves heaven. Wherever you are, speak my name, and I will respond with peace. And if you drift away, return quickly, do not allow regret to turn into a burden. My mercy is immediate, and my love never pauses. Extend, my child, the same compassion you receive from me. Free yourself from the prison of resentment, for bitterness corrodes the freedom of the soul. When you forgive, not only is the other person set free, you are healed as well. Let go of what hurts you and watch how life begins to flow again. Give without fear, for every act of generosity opens new doors. What you share returns multiplied, not only in resources but in peace, harmony, and wholeness. Offer your time, your words, your presence. Smile at those who need it, and the universe will respond with favor. In every act of love, you build a bridge between heaven and earth. Remember constantly my care. Let it inspire you, comfort you, and renew you. Sing of it, speak of it, live from it. Create with me memories that withstand the storms, spiritual remembrances that become your strength on cloudy days. When the wind blows against you, remember, you have been sustained before, and you will be sustained again. Every morning is a new opportunity to see my faithfulness revealed. Prepare yourself, for the time of confirmation is near. You will see situations aligning, people appearing, ideas reawakening, and doors opening as a direct response to what you have cultivated in silence. What once seemed confusing will become clear. A simple conversation will reveal what you could not understand before. A memory will come as the answer to an old prayer. An opportunity will feel familiar, as if your heart already knew it was the right moment. And indeed it is, for even when you thought you were merely surviving, I was preparing you. The unseen has been watching your faithfulness, waiting for the moment to declare, now he is ready. Listen, then, to the sound of joy that echoes in the heavens, for this is the time of harvest. There is no condemnation in my tone, only direction. Do not accuse yourself for what took long, nor grieve for what you cannot yet comprehend. I was with you in every turn, and everything I allowed was part of the necessary shaping. Now, walk guided by my light, for my love reveals the way, and the hope I gave you is interwoven with the destiny I designed. What awaits you is not fragile or temporary. It is solid, eternal, and born of your obedience. Guard your spirit, my beloved. Guard your words, for they are vessels of life and power. Let no deceit or bitterness find a home in your mouth. Speak truth, speak grace, speak healing. Avoid the snares of idle talk and cunning schemes, for they seek to rob you of your reward. I am your guardian and guide, leading you through narrow paths where others might stumble. The way before you will shine with insight and discernment if you keep your heart close to mine. Do not be afraid of change, it is the language of growth. Do not fear silence, it is the soil where my wisdom grows. Even when you cannot sense me, know that I am in motion, aligning what once was scattered, repairing what was broken, preparing what is yet unseen. The peace I offer is not fragile, it is a fortress. The joy I send is not fleeting, it is eternal. You are not lost, my child, you are being refined. Every breath you take is proof that my plan continues. So walk forward, not with haste, but with confidence. For no good thing meant for you can ever be lost, and nothing, not failure, not delay, not fear, can separate you from my everlasting love. With love, God. Hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If it touched your heart, write Amen in the comments and share it with someone who also needs to hear this word. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and a suggestion to strengthen your spiritual journey. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.